Hi everybody, it's Annalisa with Journey to the Goddess, where I regenerate ancient feminine wisdom for modern women. Today I'm showcasing a very special interview I did with Daniela Riva on Shakti and the Cosmic Mary Magdalene principle. And I did this for a Mary Magdalene Global Forum, which was produced by She Is Love. I will provide a link in the YouTube text box for anybody that wants to see the full interview and also the other interviews that were a part of this Global Forum. So as usual, per usual, if you like this video, please hit like. Please subscribe to the channel, please comment. I also want to give a special shout out thank you to anybody who's supporting me, whether you're giving me comments under my videos or on the Facebook chat, or who is going the next level and supporting me on Patreon. I greatly appreciate your membership. So if you're curious in ways that you can support the channel, then please head over to Patreon and find out more. So without further ado, my interview with Daniela Riva. So the first question that I'm asking everybody, who is Mary Magdalene?
Beautiful. To me, she represents the unveiled sacred feminine, a beautiful mixture of sensuality, devotion, beauty, and she really carries for me the mystery of the sacred feminine. And I see a lot of beauty in that big mystery, in this unveiled. And what I see is her devotion and also her rituals and her healing presence. And I really also finally, let's say, see her surrendering to life. A sense of bhakti, devotion, but also a deep acceptance of what is life, in the sense really of embracing the process of transformation.
Right. I also really cherish that aspect of Magdalene as a representation of the sacred feminine, or as I like to call her sometimes, the cosmic feminine. And I think that for those of us who really want a deep experience of the sacred feminine, we can enter into her mysteries through that idea of devotion and bhakti practice toward the divine or the beloved, or all of these different iterations.
I had this imaging that is coming to me, and she kind of like reminds me somehow of the painting of Leonardo da Vinci, La Gioconda, which is an Italian Mona Lisa. Because in Mona Lisa we see that mysterious smile, which kind of like seems to hide the secret of life, the secret of the feminine, the secret of beauty, like saint, but also wise, but also healer. It's just like, I don't know, an imaging that is coming to me when I think about Mary Magdalene.
I really maintain that there is a personal and a transpersonal aspect to Mary Magdalene, meaning that there is the individual historical Mary Magdalene, the one who has a specific story from a specific place and time. But there's also the Mary Magdalene who is more or less an every woman, constellating many aspects of the divine feminine. Right. So for me, the cosmic aspect, I equate with Shakti, the divine feminine from the Hindu tradition. So can you explain who and what Shakti is?
Right. That's a beautiful comparison and image, and I love that. And I love to talk about Shakti because it's so present in my life and in my dance. And it's a big representation of the sacred, the divine feminine in Indian tradition. Shakti is the universal energy that is present everywhere. So according to the Indian tradition, she's inside of us, she's around us. It's the eternal force that is moving, creating, generating. It doesn't have a beginning or an end. It's a big power. It's a big power that is inside of every person, in fact every woman, but really like the feminine is in every human being and in nature. So it's really all around us. And it really dances inside of us and around us and keep the change, the transformation moving and going. So it's really a very inspiring, powerful force. And I could really say so much more about that, in the sense that this is like a very ancient concept in India, and it's not just a concept, it's really part of many yoga practice and dance practice. Actually, it has a big tradition, big history, and it has been explained and codified and drawn and dance for centuries in India. So it's really, really one of probably the main important concept of Indian culture.
So the next question is, can you explain the relationship between Shakti and classical Indian dance?